Hello, this is JT. Today we bring you Kobe Green Hornet series. The main difficulty is the fabric and his portfolio. This is the original shoe. This is a disassembly of all large goals. Start today's lecture about the combination between its entire material. Then we can see its most difficult point lies in its entireness. The whole fabric. Its whole fabric is actually under different light. It presents is slightly different. Look here. The difficulty with it lies in every little particle on it. This is a unique process. It can be said to be less used in the sneakers. We engage in this piece of fabric. Took a tremendous amount of time. We will give you a video explanation later when you will find a lot of this fabric on the market is actually wrong. Includes edge processing and the entire locking edge. The round locking edge is all a difficult point. So how does he match it? It actually looks like this. Upper pressed on top. Perform a combination. After the combination of the vertical over, the hooks are brushed on. That is also painted up. Brush and then go to the molding now. Demolding with shoe film. This difficulty mainly lies in is the whole one. You see, in addition to this, there is the bottom. Look at the front palm of this bottom. Adapt zoom air cushion. The whole hand feeling is not very soft because he must have some support. Otherwise, it will lead to the forefoot cannot fire, especially in high-quality matchups. Look this way. The difficulty of this thumb. There are not many in the whole market. If so, probably all come from the same factory. Its main difficulty is that this machine zooms sealing edge. The wet the whole side by side. After sealing up, before having a certain pressure and flexibility, an air cushion. Be flexible. And this supportive. This is the hard part. Then the material part. That's all for now. Including here. This piece is very silky smooth. Only the real source has the whole set. Only the self-molded. It is only then that these things are told in great detail. Then the second part. Next is the whole comparison. Market. My recognize JT. Talk about the overall difficulty. Because my original shoe disassembled only one foot. So let's use a single shoe for an explanation. Okay. Can see a difficult point. In terms of color there is a big one problem. The same as you know. Look here. There is not a color difference. The same difficulty is both shoes are on the same side. It will have a difference in color because the upper it is irregular, not fixed. The two colors are the same color, so only one explanation of a single branch. One of the problems that can be seen lies in the difficulty of the Green Hornet series. Look at the color. I just said the most difficult and hardest is this fabric. See, you will find his original variant. Each particle is different, not a regular shape. Large goods are also irregular. Shoes for the market. Size of each particle all exactly the same. Because this fabric least time consuming. D is the least time consuming, including the color of the tan, round tan, or shoe tan. The original tan mesh size are problematic and the color is also wrong. Basically, there are very many wrong points. And the waist closure of our heel. The original variant of the heel closure. Then show the carbon plate. So carbon plate. I explained to the carbon plate, including the color of the heel. Original. My market. The colors are all in place, including the heel. This spacing, his color in this light, it will be different than the color of the pedal. This is the pedal. Real carbon plate. The real carbon plate is this color. If I shoot, you may not see very clearly. You can go see all comparison chart. Real carbon plate. Very strong texture of the market. You see, this is the sound of knocking. For you to feel this my carbon plate is a dull sound. Then my, can you hear me? And it is a quadrilateral inside. It is not this round thing, no. This is also a distinction. Then the toe of the shoe. This logo. The original variant, me all in place. than the market. He's also doing quite well in this position. So the details of this show are very much. Nearly a dozen points. Then, these dozen points are all in place. It's very difficult, because we have on this show a very big waste of time. So we show you something. Absolutely. Very authoritative stuff. Thank you for your attention. Then we will see you next time.